Hi, this is Chad from WatchFlipr.com, taking a look at the Pebble watch. This is a smartwatch, which I oftentimes will call a tech timer. It's a kind of a cool piece. I selected this one because it was bright red. I was on my way to vacation, and I thought, yeah, for something different, let's get into some tech timers. They're coming out on the market. They're going to be more prevalent than they were in years past. We will probably do the Samsung Gear next time. But for our first one, we did the Pebble, and we had a miserable fail. I hate to say that. I wore this for a couple of days. I enjoyed it quite a bit, actually. I have a big phone. My phone is a Samsung Note. It's in my pocket for the amusement park, and to make things convenient, I'm thinking, okay, what could I grab, to check my texts and my emails when I'm down in Orlando. So this is the piece that I tried. It has a lot of neat little gadgetry to it, as it should. You can switch in and out of different faces, and you can set your music up to it, stop and go, different tracks that you have going via your phone. You can set the alarm. It has different watch faces, and that's all well and good. It was actually pretty sharp when it came to that type of thing. And the first couple of days I was getting my texts and getting my emails and running through back and forth via these push buttons and not having too much problem whatsoever. And I was starting to like it. I thought, wow, this is going to be a really neat selection. I can understand why some of these tech guys are going for the Kickstarter first here, the Pebble. Then on about day 3, I said, okay, here we go. We're going to venture into the pool. And if you look on the back of this guy, now you have to remember, we're watch guys first. This is 5 ATM, that's 5 atmospheres. And 5 atmospheres is pretty darn deep. That's 33 feet per atmosphere. So each atmosphere is a bar, if you're using diving terms. So something like this should be able to go into a 4-foot pool all day long, come out, and function perfectly. So I did just that. I wore it the first day in the pool. Seemed to be okay. There was a little bit of lag starting with it, which started to scare me a little bit there. I'm like, did I damage this watch? And then it was working okay. Then all of a sudden, the second venture into the pool, everything seemed to malfunction. I got a little pictogram that had a sad face on it, and I'm thinking to myself, well, what is this? And obviously the watch had been broken, so I went to the internet and tried to find, what is this that's hurting the tech timer, and it had to be water, and I knew that, but I couldn't find anything on the internet or from their website that said, hey, you've damaged your watch, you're going to have to send that in, etc. So I was upset from that point. The watch sat on the counter the rest of the trip, and I didn't bring another timepiece with me, so I was pretty much watchless the rest of the time. And upset with what I had come across with my first experience as a guy wearing a tech timer. So this is Chad from WatchFlipr.com. I hope our next one comes out a little bit better than this. This is the Pebble watch. It was about $99 retail. I may even have got this on sale. I think it was on sale for $99. It does work for iPhone or Android. Doesn't really matter. It will cross over. This is where your charging port is, and then of course this is like your back button where you can go back to your normal screen after you've read a text or an email. So big fail on the Pebble. Other than being red and having some functionality, I wouldn't wear it in the water, and we'll catch you next time. It's Chad from WatchFlipr.com, taking a quick look at the Trainmaster Cannonball from Ball Watch Company. Ball Watch Company originated, they bought the name and they were in the game. It was an old pocket watch company that went into wristwatches when they were purchased by name only. They were outstanding pocket watches, very collectible.